Do you think about what Elon Musk has been tweeting about Britain and the Prime Minister over the last few days?
Well, what I say is that all social media...
You think about what Elon Musk has been tweeting about Britain and the Prime Minister over the last few days. Well, what I say is that all social media companies have responsibilities as well to deal with fake news. We've seen a lot of fake information being shared online platforms. We've seen a lot of hate, and people have a responsibility to not conduct themselves and to amplify that, but actually to deal with the online misinformation. Breaking news: Elon Musk has just sent shockwaves through British politics, exposing Rayner live on air in a way no one saw coming. The internet is on fire, headlines are exploding, and social media is in full meltdown mode. What exactly did Musk reveal, and why has it left the Labour Party scrambling for answers? Buckle up, because this isn't just another Twitter spat. This is a political earthquake that could reshape the UK's future. Rayner, Labour's outspoken deputy leader, has built her reputation on being a fearless champion of the working class. She's never shied away from taking on powerful figures, calling out corruption, and positioning herself as the voice of ordinary Britain. But this time she picked a fight with someone even bigger, Elon Musk. And let's be honest, Musk isn't the type to back down. It all started with a few seemingly harmless tweets. Musk had been increasingly vocal about UK politics, questioning Labour's policies, criticizing their leadership, and even hinting at financial support for Nigel Farage's Reform Party. But then things took a dramatic turn. Suddenly this wasn't just another Twitter debate. Musk had receipts, and he was ready to drop them live on air. The cameras were rolling. The tension in the studio was thick enough to cut with a knife. Rayner, known for her quick wit and sharp tongue, sat across from Elon Musk, poised and ready to defend herself. But Musk, he was calm, too calm, as if he already knew he had something that would leave Rayner speechless. The host wasted no time, diving straight into the burning question. Elon, what exactly have you been tweeting about? Rayner and the Labour Party must lean back, a smirk creeping onto his face. I believe the public has a right to know who's really pulling the strings in British politics. And then boom, Musk pulled out a stack of documents no one outside his inner circle had ever seen before. The first revelation: undisclosed meetings between Rayner and corporate lobbyists. Meetings that had been strategically kept off public records. Musk laid it all out: dates, locations, names. Rayner, always known for her fast comebacks, didn't respond immediately. For a split second there was silence, a silence that spoke louder than words. The host tried to move the conversation forward, but Musk wasn't done. The SEC's second bombshell: financial links between these lobbyists and Labour's key initiatives. Musk didn't just hint at shady dealings, he presented evidence suggesting that the very people Labour claimed to stand against were behind closed doors funding their policies. You talk about fighting for the working class, Musk said, his voice unwavering. But these documents suggest you've been making deals with the very people you claim to oppose. The studio was dead silent, and then Rayner fired back: this is just another billionaire trying to smear a politician who stands up to him, she said, her voice steady, but her expression betrayed a flicker of unease. But Musk wasn't letting it go. People deserve to know who really controls politics. Transparency isn't a smear, it's a necessity at this moment. The damage was already done, most likely. I should say that my personal opinion is that AI is sort of like at least % likely to be beneficial and perhaps 20% dangerous. Well, this is obviously speculative at this point, but no. I think if we hope for the best we prepare for the worst that's seems like the wise course of action but I think the probability of extremely bad is low. Rayner had gone from attacking to defending something her supporters weren't used to seeing. Within minutes of the broadcast, social media was ablaze. T Rayner exposed and #Muslao were trending worldwide. Some hailed Musk as a truth-teller exposing corruption in politics. Others accused him of using his wealth to manipulate public opinion. Clips from the showdown flooded Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Political analysts dissected every word, every pause, every shift in expression. He'd like to get rid of Sakis before the next general election. He believes that Western civilization is threatened. There's been a lot of pushback. I think the Labour government's policy seems to either be to answer journalist questions by attacking him or else trying to ignore him. But you sort of said that China can't be ignored. Elon Musk is essentially the richest man in the world. And one would argue some focused on the exact moment. Rayner hesitated, analyzing it frame by frame. Others debated whether Musk had just single-handedly changed the course of UK politics. And then something even more telling happened. Labour went silent. No official statements, no public defense, just vague murmurs from insiders that they were reviewing the claims. Was this a strategic move, an attempt to let the storm pass, or was the party genuinely caught off guard, scrambling to contain the damage? Either way, the longer they stayed silent, the worse it looked. News outlets wasted no time dissecting the chaos. What Elon Musk has been tweeting about Britain and the Prime Minister over the last few days. Well, what I say is that all social media companies have responsibilities as well to deal with fake news. We've seen a lot of fake information being shared online platforms. We've seen a lot of hate, and people have a responsibility to not conduct themselves and to amplify that, but actually to deal with the online misinformation, but also not to spread that hate. And we don't want to see that, whether that's online or offline. And people who are online spreading violence and inciting violence will be met with the law, as well as those that turn up. Major broadcasters ran segments analyzing Musk's documents, bringing in political experts to weigh, and some pointed out that even if the claims weren't illegal, they raised serious ethical concerns. Others question Musk's growing influence. If a billionaire could publicly shake a politician's credibility in a single night, what did that mean for democracy? Behind the scenes, Labour MPs were reportedly divided. Some wanted to stand by Rayner, dismissing Musk's claims as exaggerated attacks from a powerful businessman. Others feared the damage was too great and worried that Labour's credibility was now at serious risk. So, where does this leave us? Angela Rayner, once seen as a political powerhouse, is now facing questions she never anticipated. Elon Musk, a man who usually dominates headlines in tech and business, has now cemented himself as a key player in British politics and Labour. Well, they have a choice: fight back hard or risk letting this scandal define them. One thing's for certain, this story isn't over. If Musk has more to reveal, and knowing him, he probably does, then this could be just the beginning of a much bigger political reckoning. What do you think? Did Musk expose a real scandal, or is this just another billionaire using his influence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world of politics.